What is up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel, Ellen Reads. Today we are going to continue with our Taylor Swift book tag challenge. If you have not already been able to tell by the title of this video, we are doing the Red Album challenge. And just like the last video, we are going to follow the prompts coinciding with the title of each track on the album. I've always found these challenges kind of fun, and I have done them for a while now. And so a couple of years ago, I decided to make my own challenges, but pertaining to the albums of the Taylor Swift albums. Also, like my last few videos, I'm thinking about timing myself. I'm not exactly sure just yet if I want to do that. Who am I kidding? I like the chaos. I am going to time myself and see how we do here. If you would like to join in on this book tag, I am going to leave the prompts down in the description below the video. If you do happen to do the tag, let me know. I would love to see how you guys do. So just like the other videos, I am going to be scouring my bookshelves. I have 3 behind me over here, plus 1 over here in the corner that I am going to try and figure out which books coincide with which prompt. Enough chatting, and let's get to it. We are going to start right now. State of Grace, a book that takes place in a different state other than your own. That should be absolutely easy. We'll go with this one since I'm staring right at it. Red, a book with a mostly red cover. We'll go with this one. Treacherous, thriller, short story, or novella. A thriller, short story, or novella. This might be where we have an issue. Okay, we'll go with this one. I Knew You Were Trouble. A book with a bad boy character. Okay, let's go with this. All Too Well. A book that is the longest book on your shelf. Longest book on my shelf. I would say the Bible, but that's not on my shelf. The longest book on my shelf, is it this? Nope. I want to say it's this, which I think this one was like 900 pages. Yeah, this was like 900 pages. 22. A book with a character aged 22 or within their early 20s. Example, 20 to 23. Oh gosh. Do I even... What? Oh, okay. That was easier than I thought. I almost do. A book you wanted to finish but ended up DNF-ing. That should be very easy. Let's stay away from Cassandra Clare right now. Oh, right here. Oh, and I will talk about these books afterwards. We Are Never Ever Getting Back Together. A book that you are willing to say goodbye to and unhaul. Oh. Okay, we'll go with this. Only because this book was very traumatic. Stay, Stay, Stay. A book that has a 3-word title. A 3-word title. Again, I'm looking at Cassandra Clare, but I don't want it to all be Cassandra Clare. Oh, right here. This isn't going as bad as I thought, honestly. The Last Time. A sequel that picks up right after the events of its predecessor. Again, I want to stay away from Cassandra Clare. I want to say that this one did. It's been a while since I've read it though. I'm not entirely sure, but we'll see. Holy Ground. A book that takes place within a well-known city or town. Example, New York City, Los Angeles. A well-known city or town. Okay, so we'll go with this. Number 12. Sad, Beautiful, Tragic. The saddest book that you've read. That would be over here. The Lucky One. A book where the character uses a different name other than their own. Where did it go? Oh, right here. I wonder if this one will count. Everything Has Changed. A book written by 2 authors. I have that. These are going by fairly quickly. I'm not mad at it. Starlight. A book that has a star or stars on the cover. We'll just go with this one right here on my TBR card. Begin Again. A book that you've read more than once. Okay, so I guess we'll go with this. The Moment I Knew. The book that you knew would be a 5-star read. We'll go with cliffs. Come Back, Be Here. A book where the character went on a journey via train, car, or plane. Right here. And last one, Girl at Home. The last book that you've read in bed. Crap, I gotta go get it. And time. That is not bad. 10 minutes and 16 seconds. I think that is honestly like the best time that I've ever had doing a book challenge ever. I am really not mad at that. Okay, so I had to take like a moment. Okay, so let's go through these books real quick. State of Grace. It was a book that takes place in a different state other than my own. I chose Lady Midnight by Cassandra Clare. Lady Midnight is a sequel series, a part of the Shadowhunter series. Lady Midnight actually takes place in Los Angeles. For Red, a book with a mostly red cover, I chose The Door of No Return by Kwame Alexander. I have not read this yet. This is actually on my TBR list. For Treacherous, which was a thriller short story or novella. For that, I chose Chasing the Falconers, part of the On the Run series by Gordon Corman. I read this book back when I was just a little tyke. It is a middle grade novella, we'll call it. This was one of the series that actually, during that time in my life, that got me into reading. I have very fond memories of reading this series. It was actually quite awesome. If you guys remember, or if you're old enough to remember those scholastic book fairs that used to happen in elementary school, that's how I came upon this series. I absolutely loved it. I Knew You Were Trouble, a book with a bad boy character. I chose Legendary by Tracy Dion. I considered Cell a bad boy character in this one. He gave me bad boy vibes. He definitely falls into like that bad boy trope for me. All Too Well, a book that is the longest book on my shelf. I believed that to be Queen of Air and Darkness by Cassandra Clare. This also is a part of the Shadowhunter universe. This is the third book in the Lady Midnight or the Dark Artifices series that's in the Shadowhunter world. Queen of Air and Darkness is actually, I believe it was like 912 pages long. Okay, my camera ran out of room on its memory card. I had to do a quick switcheroo, figure whatever out. Moving on, 22. A book with a character aged 22 or within their early 20s. Example would be 20 to 23. I chose The Darkness Outside Us by Elliot Schreifer. I believe that Ambrose is in his 20s. I really hope I'm right about that. I Almost Do, a book you wanted to finish but ended up DNF-ing. In the Afterlight by Alexandra Bracken. I really wanted to finish this. This is a part of the Darkest Minds trilogy. Sadly, I could not finish it because it just did not hold my attention. Maybe one day I'll go back and pick it up again soon. We Are Never Ever Getting Back Together, a book that you are willing to say goodbye to and unhaul. I think about unhauling this book very often only because of the traumatic experience that I had while reading this book with the book club that I'm a part of, The Charmed Wife by Olga Grushin. You guys have heard me talk about this book before in another video. I'm not going to go into it again here. Why I haven't unhauled it just yet? I'm not good with goodbyes. Stay, 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 a book that has a 3-word title, Defy the Night by Bridget Kammer. I read this book this year, I believe that it was. I originally thought that this book was a fantasy book, but it's actually not. I haven't started the second or the third book yet. I do plan so in the near future. I just have to get out of my fantasy reading era right now. The Last Time, a sequel that picks up right after the events of its predecessor. I chose Children of Virtue and Vengeance by Tomi Adeyemi. I believe that it picks up right after the events of the first book, Children of Blood and Bone. It's been a while since I've read it. I could be wrong. If I am, just please please tell me in the comments. Holy Ground, a book that takes place within a well-known city or town, New York, Los Angeles, etc. I chose They Both Die at the End by Adam Silvera. This takes place in New York City. Sad, beautiful, tragic. The saddest book that you've read. I feel like everybody who ever does this prompt will probably pick this book, but that is A Little Life by Hanya Yanagihara. I actually have not finished this book yet. I needed a break and I just haven't gone back, but I do plan to. The Lucky One, a book where the character uses a different name other than their own. I chose Renegades by Marissa Meyer. The main character, Nightmare, she actually uses a whole different persona within this novel. I thoroughly enjoyed it when I read it a couple years ago. Everything Has Changed, a book written by two authors. The Iron Trial by Holly Black and Cassandra Clare. It is a middle grade novel. When I read it several years ago, it had Harry Potter-esque feelings for it. I did enjoy the first couple of books in this series. However, as the series progressed on, there were just things about it that fell completely flat for me. So, Starlight, a book that has a star on the cover. I chose The Stars Are Dying by Chloe C. Peñaranda.
Whoops, there it goes. Yep, my brain stopped.
I'm really sorry for butchering that name. I'm so sorry. As you can see, there are stars on the cover here, and it even has stars in the title. Begin Again, a book that you've read more than once. I chose Twilight by Stephanie Meyer. I really have no idea why I read this book more than once. I think when I was getting back into like my love of reading, this was the big thing at the time. The Moment I Knew, a book that you knew would be a 5-star read. I chose Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince. I thoroughly enjoyed this installment in the Harry Potter universe. It is still one of my favorite books of this day. Come Back, Be Here, a book where the character went on a journey via train, car, or plane. I chose Clap When You Land by Elizabeth Acevedo. I enjoyed this book. Elizabeth is also the author of The Poet X. That was a fantastic read when I read it, and so I wanted to read her other work at the time, and I picked up Clap When You Land. It was a very good read. It was a very good read. I did happen to like The Poet X a lot more though, but the last prompt, Girl at Home, the last book that you've read in bed. I am currently reading The Brightness Between Us by Elliot Schrefer. This is the continuation to the first book, The Darkness Outside Us. I am enjoying being back in this world. It is a sci-fi space opera adventure. Again, Elliot is not holding any punches, which I thoroughly enjoy. And that is it for this Taylor Swift challenge. I hope that you guys enjoyed the challenge that was read. I know that Taylor Swift has announced even more announcements recently. She announced her engagement. Congratulations, Taylor, and an upcoming new album, which should be absolutely fun. If you guys enjoyed this video, please give it a like. Please also subscribe and leave a comment down in the comment section. Again, I know that my upload timing has been really off. Again, I do apologize about that. Life has just been extremely hectic, and I'm doing my best to just not, you know, burn out. If you guys, again, would like to take part in this challenge, please let me know. Please tag me. And yeah, that's it. I will talk to you guys soon.
For the rest of my life, I'll be with you. I'll stay by your side, honest and true, to the end of my time.